We have a bit of a three-way split as we go through the rest of today. There is some fine weather around, especially across central parts of the country, but that's very much sandwiched in between cloudier, wetter weather towards the north and also some cloudy, drizzly, damp weather towards the far south because of a front that's gradually edging away here. So across southern parts, yes, a bit grey, a bit damp at the moment, but it is going to turn a bit drier as we go through the afternoon. Meanwhile, across parts of Scotland, particularly the north and west, it's actually turning wetter and windier as we go through the day. Those winds picking up, perhaps touching gales later on around exposed coasts. In between though, and quite cloudy for Northern Ireland, but across the rest of England and Wales, actually some decent fine and at times sunny weather, and in that sunshine with temperatures peaking in the mid to high teens. They just about scrape to the low 20s, probably not, probably staying in the high teens. It's going to feel pretty warm with generally light winds for most away from the blustery northwest of the UK. Obviously where you get the cloud, where you get the stronger winds and the rain, it is going to feel markedly fresher. As we go through this evening, the winds strengthening perhaps a little bit more across parts of northwest Scotland, and the rain edging a bit further south across more central and southern parts as we go through the night. Some damp weather also feeding into parts of Northern Ireland, and the cloud may come in across parts of northwest England, perhaps parts of Wales as well, and that could bring a few spots of rain too. But elsewhere, most places actually largely dry, staying dry across southern and eastern parts of England and Wales, and also turning dry across northern parts of Scotland. And where we get the dry, clear weather, particularly where the winds are light towards the south, well, temperatures are going to take a bit of a drop, so even towns and cities falling into single digits, some rural spots a few degrees lower than this, and with that then reasonable chance that we will see some fog patches developing as we head towards dawn, particularly towards the southwest. These though should clear relatively quickly as we go through tomorrow morning, and then actually across the southern half of the UK it's actually looking like a largely fine day, some decent sunshine on offer for most of us. Cloudier though across parts of northern England, particularly northwest England, some parts of southwest Scotland, and also across much of Northern Ireland, and there'll be a few spots of rain continuing here. Largely dry though across Northern Ireland, still some blustery winds across northern parts, but these will be easing down just a little bit through the daytime itself. Temperatures for many on Thursday will be a little bit higher than today, particularly towards the south with less cloud around, brighter skies. It's going to feel a bit warmer as well, especially because the winds are generally staying light for most of us as well. As we go later on Thursday, there is going to be a bit of damp weather pushing into western, northwestern parts of Scotland. It doesn't look especially heavy, but again, we are going to see some rain arriving here. Meanwhile, other places staying largely dry, and again, where we get clear skies overnight into Thursday into Friday, we could see some fog patches developing. Otherwise, as we go into the weekend, high pressure is going to be firmly in control. So whilst it won't be totally dry, it is going to be often fine, often calm, often settled, albeit towards the far north of the UK, it's going to stay a bit breezy. With that settled weather, it's a case of chasing the cloud, and so where we get some sunny breaks developing, it's going to feel relatively warm during the weekend, but overnight it does mean that it could turn a little chilly and we could see some fog patches developing. Always worth bearing in mind, fog's a difficult one, and so we may need some warnings to cover for the fact that there could be some impacts, particularly on the roads, but they might be issued at quite short notice, so worth staying up to date with the forecast. Bye-bye.